Love this music already. So, hi everyone. My name is Catherine. You can also use my shorter nickname Katie if you'd like. And today I'm playing a game called Speed Dating for Ghosts. This game is a weird little narrative game about, you guessed it, speed dating ghosts. And it is created by Ben Gelinas and Mikey Ham. This game was released on 14th of February 2018. I got my copy of this game as a part of Itch.io's bundle for Ukraine. It looked interesting and fun, so here I am, sharing another indie game with you. So, before diving into this experience, let me first read you a short description of this game. So, as a lonely specter looking for love in the afterlife, you attend a speed dating event and chat up a cemetery's worth of phantoms, wraiths, and poltergeists. At the end of the spooky mixer, choose your favorite. They'll take you out to all the best haunts. Old folks' homes, creepy houses with new owners. Maybe solving a murder is your idea of a good time. Or robbing a bank. Ghosts are into all sorts of things. So, that was the game's description, and we are also given a content warning. This game is said to contain frank discussions of death and its consequences, both seriously and with intentional humor. So, now we know, we have been warned. I'm way too excited about this game now. So let's do this.
Oh, hello there. You must be here for speed dating. My name's Fran. I run this little operation.
Nice to meet you, Fran.
You're a nice one. We get all kinds of ghosts here. Nice ones, sad ones, a few spooky customers. It gets lonely being a ghost.
Yeah, it has been pretty difficult.
It has. Wonderful. Now let's get started. We've got 3 rooms set up, each with their own super fun themes. You pick one and sit at a table.
Then what?
Another ghost who also signed up sits across from you. You'll have a few minutes to get to know them, then a bell rings and you'll switch seats. Just like that. In all, you'll meet 3 ghosts over 2 rounds, and at the end, you get to choose your favorite. If they liked you too, you go on a date. How's all that sound?
I can't wait.
Neither can I. First things first though.
Choose your room. Room of palms, room of leers, room of black. Now, should we go with the musical room or... I'm not sure what's the difference. Let's start with the leftmost one on the left. I'm nervous. The room of poems. It looks like the basement of an old church. Faded linoleum floors, spare walls with the odd religious prints framed in peach-colored wood. On one side is a large open kitchen. Old refrigerators donated by the congregation hum and drip. This must be where the cabbage smell is coming from. Rows of long tables are set up for the next spaghetti supper. They work well enough for today's speed dating. I didn't expect that. The bell rings and a ghost appears. What the Sup? I'm Riley. You're pretty hot for a ghost. Thanks. No prob, no prob. Isn't it cool we stay at the age we died? Dude, you have American football in your head. What is happening? Makes dying young a little better. So, how did you die? Oh wow, so long story. I was a wide receiver in high school. Got real good. When it came time for college, bam, full scholarship. But football's rough. When you catch passes like I did, you take a lot of blows. After a while, I started getting headaches. I'd get dizzy just standing up. But I kept on playing. Had to. I mean, these were my best years. Until one day, intracranial hematoma. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, now I'm here. I'm gonna be optimistic. And we get to meet. So it's not all bad. I try not to let how I died define me. So many ghosts have sad stories. I wanna make the best of this. Have some fun, be the best Riley I can be. It's just hard to figure out what that means. I wish ghosts didn't care so much about labels. It's just like when we were alive. Everyone always telling me who I was, without bothering to learn who I am. So, who are you? I'm still figuring that out. Without my division high receiving yards and all that cheering in the stands, who is Riley? You have unfinished business. Yeah, me and every other ghost. Oh boy. The bell rings. Oh snap! Half time! Guess we call time out. Let's keep this going in the second half. Another ghost appears.
Hello, sunshine.
The ghost takes a long drag of their cigarette. The smoke rises up through the hollow frame, pumping out holes in their back. Nice to meet you.
Is it? That's a surprise. I'm Vera. That or the lady in smoke. That's what the ghost hunters call me.
Okay, so the ghost hunters?
Living weirdos, trying to prove we exist. Hunter sounds dramatic, gives them too much credit. For years now, I've haunted Vegas, the glacier condominiums on the strip, obnoxious houses behind gates. I wake up, rich fools at night, shrouded in grey smoke, jangling pennies wailing, "Pay the price." Junk like that.
Wow. Okay. I guess that's pretty cool.
Thanks, hon. Spend lots of time working on it. I like when they choke on the smoke. Choke themselves awake. Then they see me floating at the foot of their bed, looking ready for a funeral. It works. Except when the smoke alarm goes off. Then it's not as scary.
So, oh, she's a cutie. So, you should disconnect the alarm.
I did not think of that. Why is a ghost like you need a place like this?
I guess I'm gonna say I'm lonely.
I hear you. I'm about as lonely as a lost shoe. Just as useless too. You get used to it. Also, you never get used to it.
Poor creature. Could this be like... I'm gonna go with I'm surprised you're lonely.
Sometimes I choose to be lonely. It's easier that way. Then it gets to me. That's when I sign up for a crap like this. The bell rings. Yes, that's the bell. We'll have to pick this up later. See ya.
Well, that was my second conversation. I'm so nervous. Whew. Another ghost appears. What? What is this guy? Oh boy. Hey! Hey? I'm Stephanie. But you can call me Steph. Everybody does.
Hi, Steph.
Hi. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I spent like an hour putting my face on this morning. Oh, Steph. You look nice. Thank you. That's sweet of you to say. So, what brings you to speed dating? I've been single for a while. At first, it was great. I did what I wanted to do, taught myself some Japanese, played my clarinet every day without fail, allowed myself time to get to know the real me. But after a while, the silence gets to you. My cat only says so much. So, tell me about your cat. Clarence. After the angel. But he's more of a demon. Especially around food. You know how most cats have this pleasant meow? Almost a mew. Clarence wails and whines, all raspy, like he's dying or dead. You probably think I'm so weird. We're all a little weird here. I suppose it beats being normal. There's nothing worse than meeting someone and running out of things to say after like 10 minutes. That's why I'm here. There's no time to get bored. If you do, it's almost impressive. So, tell me about playing clarinet. You gotta commit to it. When I first learned as a kid, we rented one, which was gross cause, well, you have this cloth. It's like a little metal thing attached to a long string. The cloth is on the other end. When you're done playing, you take the mouth pipe off and run the little metal thing through the clarinet to pull the cloth through and despitify it. What happens if you don't? It's not a big deal. You'll just get gross after a while. Kinda oddly. Do you miss playing? Not really. I mean, I still practice every day. But you can't breathe. Of course I can breathe. I'm talking to you, aren't I? That's different? How? Because you are a ghost. Wait, what? Oh no, did I? Oh no, they didn't know. Poor Seth. Oh, oh no. What do you mean? Oh no. No, wait. The bell can't be ringing yet. I don't understand. We're dead? Did I die? Am I a ghost? Oh no. Oh boy. The second round begins. Oh no, this guy again. Sup? I'm Riley again. So, like, what should we talk about now? I don't want these dating tips. I don't want to talk about sports. So I'm gonna say I have no idea. Oh. Well, if you have no idea and I have no idea. This will be a weird few minutes. Hmm. So, what's that you're humming? Just a little tune I wrote. You make music? You're surprised? I'm not just pretty to look at, you know. I've also got a set of pipes. My god. Pipes that aren't muscles. You wanna hear? I'm a bit scared, to be honest, but if you're talking about music, sure. Nobody ever wants to hear my music. This is rad. Okay, so it goes a little something like this. There's nothing I would like better than lying beside you forever. In a graveyard cemetery row, watching the green grass grow. I guess I'll let him keep singing. The sun would beat down on the stones. No one would ever be on their phones. It would be the most perfect place. Almost as perfect as your face. So, what do you think? It was great. You're too kind. Too kind. Guess I'm just lucky. Gifted with the blessings of the beat, you know. So why music? Sometimes I'll be exploring a graveyard and bam! Inspiration kicks one through the uprights. Do you do any art? That's like the first question you've asked me. Damn. Sure, I'll draw. It's good to be into things. I was never good at drawing. Best I can do are stick figures. They're pretty good stick figures though. So, what kind of stick figures? I mean, mostly football plays. And little football teams running those plays. Again with the sports are weak. I was gonna ask if you wanted to go to a game. Clearly that's out. I'm not into football. The bell rings. I think maybe we count this as a loss. There's always next time though.
Hello again, sunshine. Good to see you back around. We only touched on my past last time. Us ghosts tend to look back a lot. Reflect, obsess maybe. Hard to know a ghost without knowing how she lived.
So, how did you live? I made my life in Vegas. Went there when things started booming, figured I could make some money. At first, I lost a whole bunch. Slots, they'll get you good. Then I took this job, working for a casino boss as his executive assistant. I told him when to wear a tie and cleaned his dirty laundry, if you get my meaning. You must have made serious money. Trying to be supportive here and expect the best. Honestly, no. The base pay was pretty sad, but when I did good, he gave me $1,000 tips and put me up. Never had to pay a dime in rent. So what was the catch? This guy was a scumbag. A real piece of work. There was nothing he wouldn't do, buy people out, rob them. There were so many convenient accidents, anything to get at the competition. I was the one who kept his secrets. I made them go away. Sounds dangerous. It wasn't. Until it was. One day in 1954, the casino rang me up. A voice, the boss's son, said they were out of clean shirts. It was maybe 6 a.m. The sun wasn't up yet. I dropped my girl off at the sitter and rushed over to the casino. You had a daughter? Sure did. I was a single mom in the 50s. In case you're doubting why I stayed at the job, the casino front doors were locked. The doors were never locked. Security let me in and led me to the blackjack tables where my boss was waiting, dead on the floor. Damn! Blood soaking into the burgundy carpet. Oh, awful. Awful is right. I never liked the guy, but I wasn't happy, that's for sure. Unlike his son, standing next to his dad's body, he smiled when he saw me. "You'll make this go away," he said. I nodded. Two guys, bigger than horses, stepped up behind me. They loaded my dead boss into the trunk of a black car. One of them drove, the other made sure to sit with me in the back seat. Did you know these men? No. All their toughs looked the same. I swear they worked a year and then they got put down like my boss had been put down. I kept thinking about where this put me when we got to the desert. Would they bury me too? But they didn't. I watched as my boss ran to the mayor and builder, got what he deserved, a hole in the sand. Did you confront the sun? Not a chance. By the time we got back to the strip, the casino was open, busy as ever, and the sun was out, making funeral arrangements. A heart attack, that's what they called it. Sudden, unexpected, tragic, horse crap. And your daughter? I wasn't about to pick her up, at least not until things cooled down. I went home alone, locked all the doors and windows, turned off all the lights, and waited. Nothing happened until I nodded off. Wow, this story really is a wild ride. I have no idea where this is going, and wow. She has some tales to tell us. I woke to an intense heat, took a deep breath, sucking in hot black smoke. My lungs felt like they were burning. I couldn't see, they burned my home down after making sure I was inside. I'm so sorry, Vera. Yeah, well, now you know why. I'm the lady in smoke. The bell rings. Sorry this got so grim. After this is all over, maybe we can grab a drink and try not to let the past haunt us, even for just an hour. Oh, poor lady in smoke. And this dude, oh no, Steph, was it? Oh. I feel like I'm doing more damage than good deeds here. Let's see what happens with this conversation. So, wait, we're actually totally 100% dead? Yes. As in afterlife? The afterlife? Well, yes. So, you're a ghost, and I'm a ghost? Yes. Oh boy, do I need a drink? I hear you. I was never really a big drinker. Life's funny though. I sort of feel drunk now. Or, I don't know, dissociated. Like the world is going on without me. It's a familiar feeling. I felt it a lot when I was alive too. Oh. So, what was your life like? It was difficult. Except not really. Mostly, life was pretty good. Good job or good parents? I think I'm gonna ask about parents. Which job you can change, parents you cannot choose. Good parents for sure. there was really only one thing wrong with them. They were cooler than me. When I was born, they were in their early 20s. They were into all this weird music. Artsy movies about ballad school witches and fantastic planets that were just creepy. My dad even smoked alternative cigarettes. Meanwhile, I was the dork with the puzzles, learning languages for fun. My parents were excited when I joined band. They thought it would help me make friends. Mostly, I just like to practice alone in my room.
Didn't you get lonely?
Everyone asks loners that. Some people like to be alone. It's easier to keep a handle on things, especially when things start to go wrong. And holy, did things go wrong in my life.
So, what happened to you?
This is hard to talk about. I had cancer.
Oh no.
A brain tumor. It was bad. Diagnosed a week after my 19th birthday. Oh boy, so early. Oh no. I started getting headaches and feeling confused about things. Things would just look wrong, out of place. It's hard to describe.
So, how long did they give you?
They gave me a few months with treatment that turned into a year. They said it was aggressive, so they had to be aggressive. Eventually, the symptoms subsided. It seemed like they zapped it, told me I was progression free, whatever that means. I was allowed to go back to school, but I didn't. I retreated to my room after so much time facing death. I had a lot of trouble facing people, money. Now I'm facing death and people. There's the bell. I guess it's back out into the world now. I have a lot to figure out. It was nice to meet you. Thanks for helping me to talk this out.
Oh, Steph.
Steph leaves the room. If you hurry, you could catch up to her. If she'd like to talk some more. Then again, a day with a ghost like Steph might not be the most exciting. She's no football hunk, nor is she the infamous lady in smoke. Choose your date. Okay, so 3 options. Gotta say, my ghost is not into sports, so even though Riley's song was great, I won't be choosing him Vera's story was amazing. Like, just wow, amazing. And Steph's story was very touching too. Clearly, we have here 3 very different characters. But I'm sorry, folks, I gotta follow my heart. And my heart tells me to choose between these 2. Okay, I'm gonna go with Steph. I don't know what's gonna come up this. So, you catch up with Steph. She looks surprised to see you. You think? It's hard to tell with the mask. Hi. What's up? Is everything okay? I just thought we should hang out. Oh, hearts. Oh, cool. I'd like that. Where should we go? The park or the symphony? You mentioned playing clarinet, so perhaps music might be the thing for you? Normally, I'd love to see the symphony. For all the years I've played clarinet. Damn, I made the wrong choice. I've never actually seen a professional orchestra. Another time though, maybe we could just walk around. Maybe find a nice park, talk a bit. A heavy layer of snow has claimed the trees and buried the grass nearby. A cobblestone walking trail twists around the edge of a lake. You pass an old ghost sitting on a bench, tossing nothing on the ground, but still going through the motions. The ghosts of geese gather around him anyway, acting out a ritual that no longer serves any purpose. This is all still so confusing. I know what you mean. I guess all ghosts must feel this, or something like it. Were you this lost when you died? For a while, yes. How did you figure things out? I'm still figuring things out. Dying is not a simple thing. I just feel like I spent years on a puzzle only to realize I'm missing pieces. They're gone. I'll never finish. And now, what do I do? Do I take the puzzle apart? Be proud that I did what I could? It's still an accomplishment, I guess. But now what? What do we even do as ghosts? Do we get jobs? What's the point of anything? You can help people? I guess we have powers. We can manipulate things, right? It's like in the movies. So like powers and stuff. Neat. Maybe I should help people. That seems like a thing to do. You have a lot of options. I keep thinking about all the things I can't do now. Eat, drink. I could go for a milkshake right now. Vanilla. With a slice of apple pie. But I guess I won't taste it. There's no point in eating. So then I just want to play my clarinet. But I can't do that either. I'm gonna choose the upper option from these two conversation options. Because I'm trying to encourage Steph. But you can do so much more. At least I can still do puzzles and finish learning Japanese. Steph is so sweet. I think I'm ready to take my mask off. You got this. If you say so. How do I look? Beautiful. Thanks for lying to me. Wait, I'm not lying to you. You're a beautiful ghost. And thanks for the talk. It helped a lot. We should do this again sometime. I'd like that. It's hard to be a ghost. But Steph seems like she'll be alright. What's next for you, though?